home-cooked meals, Korean style. So good. It smells so... Hello everyone, welcome back, and if you're new here, then welcome to my small channel. After about a month of healthy eating, I thought I'd finally return to my cooking era because I love to cook. I wanted to bring you guys some Korean foods that I normally cook in a day, and since I was in college for 4 years, most of these foods contain ingredients that don't need to be refrigerated, that you don't need to worry about going bad, being spoiled, because one of the biggest problems of being a college student is that sometimes you don't have time to cook every day. So that lettuce you bought, those carrots you bought, those onions you bought, those cucumbers you bought, they go bad within a week, and sometimes they go bad before I have time to use them. So what I have for you in this video is just food that I ate most often while being away in college that uses foods and ingredients that you can keep in your pantry for months on end. Dry noodles, dry mushrooms, dry meat, canned meat, things like that. You cannot, it is impossible to make Korean food without garlic. And garlic goes bad pretty quickly when in the fridge. So I like to keep them in the freezer, and they freeze into nice little garlic balls. When frozen, they last a lifetime. So please keep in mind while you're watching this video, if you see a cut of me using a cutting board to chop up some veggies, chances are very high that you actually don't need those veggies. Everything else, the sauce, the gochujang, the kimchi, the noodles, frozen meats, frozen garlic, eggs, dry rice, everything you can just keep in your dorm, in your apartment for months on end, and they will not go bad. But this isn't just for dorm and apartment life. This is everyday home-cooked meals, Korean style, made simple and easy for you guys. It's also really healthy for you.
취사를 시작합니다.
I have this giant thing of kimchi with me because today we're going to be making kimchi fried rice and kimchi Korean pancakes. I'm going to cut them up into nice edible pieces. Tell me that it's not absolutely scrumptious looking. I'm going to use half of it for the kimchi fried rice and half of it for pancakes. Crush up some seaweed. I'm going to sprinkle it right on top. For my kimchi pancake, I'm gonna cut up the kimchi into small, very chewable pieces. It's low-key an arm workout. I'm gonna add 1:1 ratio of flour and water. They sell, it's called buchimgaru. You can use that instead. I'm just using flour because I don't know where mine is. 1 cup of water. I'll mix. Mine looks good, but remember, the thicker it is, the crispier it is. So depending on how you like your Korean pancakes, I suggest you just kind of go for the feel of it. Just as a reference, this is what mine looks like. Pretty thick, right? Thicker than your typical American IHOP pancake mixture. The thinner, the crispier, but the thicker, the chewier. That is up to preference. I like mine on the medium side. Is that cheating to say that? Not too thick, not too thin, just right. Listen to that. I have my food here with me. Oh my god, I can't show the camera because the yolk is gonna fall down, but my kimchi fried rice and my kimchi pancakes and my water. It smells amazing. Here's my tummy before I'm eating. So exciting. I like to mix in the yolk with the rice, but you don't have to. I know a lot of people that like their yolk to not be raw and runny, solid. They like to fry their eggs so that the yolk is also fried. So when they mix it, the yolk doesn't mix in with the rice. The yolk just kind of like is separate from the rice. I also know people who stir fry in their egg as they're making their fried rice, like how you would add an egg to a normal fried rice, and that's cool too. I think they're all really good. I just personally really like the creaminess of the yolk. I have no words. So good. I'm gonna try one of the pancakes. Hopefully they're still crispy. The best part about these is that there's no salt or sugar needed. Salt or pepper. Like the flavor of the kimchi is enough. Yeah, it's getting kind of heavy. It is also really good with the soy sauce you eat dumplings with, but a little diluted soy sauce. I don't know what it's called, but there's a sauce for it. You can probably Google it. I normally like bland foods, so I didn't make one today, but this does taste really good with that soy sauce as well. Maybe it's not soy sauce, like tempura sauce, but sweeter. If I find the information for it, I'll leave a link to it on my description below. I'm so full. I'm so full. And I still have 3 pancakes left. I'm sorry guys, I did not finish. Actually, that smells so good. I'm gonna have one more. Man, I'm so full.
나침으로 너는 비법이 아침에 일어나서 부은 눈이 너무 아름다운 너희들도 조금만 더 누워있길 바래 조금만 이제는 어디까지 보다 잤지 여기서부터 다시 보면 되겠지 틀어놓을 테니까 이 영화를 넌 보면
I want to try that TikTok hack where you put water in a jar and you peel the egg.
입을 맞추면서 다시 입을 맞추네 또 다시 입을 안으로 들어가 따뜻한 장판에 몸을 녹여 따뜻한
근데 이게 살짝 덜 익은 계란이라서 좀 불안하네요.
이렇게 무겁도 안돼 또 좋은 걸 I can't leave you I can't leave you 널 버리고 내가 대체 어디를 가겠니 걱정하지 않아 널 왜 자꾸 밖에 나가고 싶어 좋은 것만 내게 보여주고 싶은 거 나도 알아 근데 난 이게 더 좋은 걸 눈치 볼 필요도 없이 너를 만져도 되고 She's a Mona Lisa Everyone's lining up to see her She's a Mona Lisa Everyone's There must be something about her features You'll find her beauty goes much deeper Once you get to meet her You see her walking down the boulevard She got the posture of a superstar
우와, 뜨거운 손이 있어요.
In those Gucci slides Yeah, I wonder what she hides Under her disguise Yeah And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her And all they do just turn to school like it's fever She lives a double life Puts on a show What's under this subtle smile We'll never know She's a Mona Lisa Everyone's lining
I'm just going to go straight into eating because marinating those eggs took longer than I expected. I started around 12 and it's 3:07 and this is my first meal of the day, which is not good. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna get right into it. I also have my mom's kimbap that she made yesterday, my little side dish. So I'm gonna be eating my bibimbap noodles with my kimbap. This is it. This is the move. Because the noodles are spicy, I like to wrap something non-spicy. It can be kimbap, it can be like tempura, like fried yam, fried veggies. It can be like egg, it can be anything really. I like to wrap it around my noodle. If my noodles will cooperate with me. Wrap it around my noodle and eat it together. My last bite, I'm gonna eat it with the egg because the egg's my favorite part. That was so spicy. Second cup of water. Today we're making budae-jjigae or Korean army stew. I like to call this the easiest stew you could probably ever make. You just place everything in a pan or pot, you put in your sauce, you bring it to a boil, and that's it. Leaving that space empty in the middle for ramen later. If I ever need protein in my life, this is my go-to meal. Sausage, meat, spam, tofu, anything else you want to add. Some people add tuna, another piece of protein. Your protein meal right here. Some kimchi. Okay, I guess I'm not leaving space in the middle. The kimchi took up all that space. Like that. Soybean paste. Half a spoon. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. It smells so good already. I cannot even. I brought my bowl of rice because this is one of those foods you can't eat without rice. Rice makes up for half of the flavor. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but rice makes it better. I think because it's so spicy and salty, rice definitely wraps it all up. I like to eat my rice with my budae-jjigae. Just mix it in all together. But people have their preferences. A lot of people like to eat it separately. They like to take a bite and then take a bite of their rice Get some of that meat. Some of that spam. Some of that tofu. I wish I could capture smell and taste over on camera. I wish that was a thing because it smells amazing. Give it a little mix and cheers. Oh, yummy. So good. It's so much protein. I lack a lot of protein. I don't think I eat enough protein, but this is definitely making up for all that lost protein. Tofu, meat, every type of meat you can name. The tofu is so good. You can definitely add a variety of more different foods into your budae-jjigae. People add black beans, mushrooms, tuna, other things, just many other things. You can definitely Google it and make it to your preference. Cheese ramen. The sausage that I used has a smoky flavor to it, so it gave the budae-jjigae an overall smoky flavor. But if you don't like that, you can go for a regular sausage and it won't really change the flavor of the stew. On the flip side, if you like, I've tried putting in like jalapeno cheese sausages and it does make a difference. You can taste jalapeno and cheese. I think the sausage is the biggest determinant of what your stew tastes like because this stew is the smokiest stew I've ever had. I have my mayak eggs that I left overnight in the fridge. Oh, 냄새. I'm just going to take one. I have my rice. I'm going to place it right on top of my rice and sprinkle it with some of the sauce. I'm going to cut it in half so it looks a little more yummier. That took me no time at all. That took me 10 minutes to prepare. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna start eating. Just gonna take a little piece of my rice with the sauce. Wow. The sauce in itself is so good. You don't even need the egg. Who needs the egg? You don't need the egg. You just need the sauce. The sauce is everything. You can see how much the soy sauce bled into the egg. I don't know if it's visible on camera, but the egg in itself is browner, this deep. If you guys have ever had 간장게장, it's like a Korean dish where you put blue crab and soy sauce. That's what it tastes like. So yummy. I'm going in for the egg. You know what the best part is? Is that this is one meal and I have 6 more meals waiting in the fridge for me. So good, so yummy.